Hey folks, Matt here, and today we're going to take a look at my 6 record store day purchases. And we're also going to take a look at a non-RSD purchase I made, also released on Black Friday, also significant. And we're also going to take a look at an album from a metal band that I'm just getting into now. And I think some of you might be interested in that. All of that coming up. So right off the bat, I'll let you know, I didn't shoot any in-store footage. I did that last video, that's the April 2019 Record Store Day video, which I would encourage you to see right after this. I'll link it at the end of this video, and I'll link it in the description as well. But I just thought it'd be redundant if I do a Record Store Day video and I shoot the same store every single time. You've seen the store. You know it's a great store. It's Burlington Records right here. So in Burlington, Vermont, in case you didn't know that. But so that's why, just in case you were looking for that. As for this Record Store Day, I really lucked out. I got all 6 records that I had on my list, but there was one record that eluded me in addition to those 6 that I thought was one thing and it was something else, and I'll get into that later, probably towards the end of the video, because it's a story and I have to tell it. And I also thought I'd wait to open these up for you guys. Thought it'd be a great thing. It'll be a surprise to me a little bit. I know some of what's in here, but I also don't know the extras and some of the colored vinyls, if there are colored vinyls, so we'll do this together. It'll be great. Anywho, let's get to the records. First up is Dio with Rainbow in the Dark Live. That's the picture disc, obviously. On the B-side is Killing the Dragon, and it's got a nice little hype sticker right there. It says, features newly created Dio artwork based on Killing the Dragon. I have no idea who this artist is, by the way, but I'm going to crack this out, and we'll take a look at it. So there is the artwork. And the reverse. This one's definitely an RSD exclusive release. 2500 pressed. Dio, Rainbow in the Dark, live. Next up is Cheap Trick with Are You Ready? Live 12/31/1979. Recorded at the LA Forum on that date, New Year's Eve. Double record set on black vinyl. And here are the labels. They look like that. Gatefold. Some good pictures there. And the track listing's pretty good. Hello There, Clock Strikes 10, I'll Be With You Tonight, Ain't That a Shame, California Man, Downed, On Top of the World, Gonna Raise Hell, Heaven Tonight, Stiff Competition, Voices, War of the World, and Need Your Love. Also, I Know What I Want You to Want Me, Surrender, Old Lang Syne, The House is Rockin', and it ends with Dream Police. So this is definitely another Record Store Day exclusive. 3500 pressed. Cheap Trick. Are You Ready? Live. Next up is War of Words from Fight. Fight was the project Rob Halford did after he left Judas Priest. This is the first album from 1993. I believe this is the first time it came out on vinyl. Pretty sure of that. It does come in white with black splatter. Looks like that. Nice labels. Really excited to get this. A lot of people were. I noticed a lot of people who did Record Store Day videos kind of missed out on this one, so it was pretty popular. Again, 1,500 released. You'd think Halford would merit a lot more than that. And so maybe this will become more of a collector's item as a result. Who knows? Fight. War Words. Dumb cover, good album. Next up is Frehley's Comet, or Ace Frehley, take your pick. Live album here. It has been noted that this might be from a VHS source, so take that as you will. There are 6 live songs recorded at the Hammersmith Odeon, London, England, on 3/19/1988. Rip It Out, Something Moved, Cold Gin, Shock Me, Breakout, and ending with Rocket Ride. Classic Kiss song from Ace there. Another interesting thing is the inner sleeve has the Live +4 listed there on Atlantic Video, so they are kind of telling you about the VHS in a backhanded way. Music video in stock now. And the fun thing, of course, is that it is on orange vinyl. Shocking orange vinyl. Similar to the Spaceman release that happened so many months back. So yeah, 2700 pressed, but it is a first release, meaning that this will go out in a wider release later on. So if you picked it up on Record Store Day, you're the first to get it, but it'll be out there later on anyways. Ace Frehley, live. Next up is the deluxe version of The Electric Age from Overkill. Now, it does say that it was the first time on vinyl, but That's not entirely true. 2012, there were a number of vinyl color releases for this record in its original version. This is the deluxe edition, but there was also a 2013 CD release called the Tour Edition, which did have the bonus tracks that basically make this the deluxe edition. I'm gonna guess it's the first time on vinyl, which is technically true as the deluxe edition, but you also get the cool neon green vinyl. Live tracks are Horoscope, Long Time Dyin', Necroshine, and Walk Through Fire. So if you have the Electric Age, you might want to pick this one up anyways just for those bonus tracks. And of course there's the gatefold with great picture and lyrics. So like Ace Frehley, this is a first release, but this is 1,800 copies. Overkill, the Electric Age, Deluxe Edition. I'm good with it. Now this is a record store day purchase I saw a lot of folks didn't get. In fact, I did check with some other stores that didn't even order it at all. So this might be the toughest of all of them to get. This is Venom with the Manitou single, 7-inch picture disc. On the B-side is Woman. And interesting that I'll take this out here for a second. This is actually the original cover of the 12-inch single. I have it. It came out in the mid-'80s. And the back, both look exactly the same. The disc itself, it's the great black metal face, kind of, sort of. And there's the reverse. So, as a Record Store Day exclusive, 2000 pressed Venom Manitou. And yeah, I'm the huge Kiss fan, so had to pull the trigger on the Walmart exclusive release of Destroyer Resurrected on vinyl. It's on orange vinyl, I'll show you that in a second, but Walmart, right? There's the sticker right there. Crazy. So a couple things about this cover. One is that it has a matte finish to it. It's what you see on a lot of new releases these days. But I should explain Resurrected a little bit. Originally in 1976, Kiss released their record Destroyer. Had a slightly different cover. Both versions by Ken Kelly, by the way. This was the original submitted graphic to be on that album. But what happened is that a couple things happened. One is that the label thought it was basically too violent, like the colors and everything. I don't know if shocking for the mid-'70s, I guess, to someone. So they toned that background down a little bit. But also, if you notice, their outfits are the Dress to Kill tour outfits and not the Destroyer tour outfits. So Ken repainted the painting with those outfits, and that's why we have that cover. But they brought back this art for this Resurrected edition of the record. It's basically remixed by Bob Ezrin. It's supposed to sound really great. One of Ace's solos got put back in. I'm really looking forward to hearing this one for sure. And it is on transparent orange vinyl with the Casablanca blue labels put on there, purely for nostalgia. And it also comes with a booklet that, if you flipped it over this way, it looks like the old inner sleeve. But it is actually a bit of a booklet with some pictures and all that fun stuff. And there's your final cover for Destroyer. So Kiss, Destroyer Resurrected, Walmart exclusive edition. Go figure. And as I wrestle with this packaging, I am going to show you the record I got of a band that's been around for quite a while, since the early 90s. They had a couple records out, then they disappeared for a while, and then they came back. And this is their comeback album. This is Sleep with the Sciences. They're basically stoner metal or doom metal, somewhere in between. Very Black Sabbath-y in parts, but they got their own thing as well. Pretty excited about them. I've heard bits of this album, and I really wanted to get it on vinyl. And sure enough, it was down at my local record store, so I was really psyched to get it. It is also a gatefold with this rather perplexing picture. And there's the back. So if Sleep's a band you're into, definitely let me know in the comments. Also let me know what the next Sleep album I should check out. You know, there are a few out there, not lots, but I'm sure I'll hear from you guys out there. No doubt. So the one record I did miss out on was the Alice Cooper live album, Live 73. I think it was at Houston. To my credit, or maybe to the fault of the Record Store Date website, if you actually look at the listing, it says Billion Dollar Babies. And I have that album. And I don't need another edition of it necessarily. But if you click the link, it's Billion Dollar Babies Live, which is an entirely different thing. So I blame the RSD site a little bit. I'm not going to take full blame, but if you have a copy and it's clean and it's well priced, let me know in the comments. I might buy it, but I feel like I missed out a little bit on that one. But I'm not complaining. I got 6 great records, so I'm all set there. Did you attend a Record Store Day event? And how was the experience for you? I mean, not just buying records, but waiting in line, dealing with the customers, dealing with the people around you. I know at some stores it could get a little crazy, a little hectic. The store I go to, it's pretty great. You go in line, you get what you want, you get out. Other stores have a ticket system where they give you numbers and they write down your first pick, second pick. So it's done differently at different places. So if you've been to one of these events, let me know in the comments how it went for you, which way they did it, all of that. Love to hear your experiences. And if you've never done Record Store Day, you definitely should. They run it twice a year, once usually in April, the other time in November. It can get hectic, as I said, but you should definitely do it. A lot of great records out there. Sometimes once-in-a-lifetime records. Unless you go to Discogs and eBay and all of that. But, you know, the experience. It's all about the experience, right? And that's all for now. As always, take care and ever forward.